Welcome to Vegas Hockey Hub here on PRConnectionsRadio.com, the voice of new media. I'm your host, Ian Rachiele. And on this edition of Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts, as the NHL Draft, as Day 2 has been going on with your Vegas Golden Knights, there was a trade, a really blockbuster news that came out of here in Las Vegas that happened, and that was the fact that your Vegas Golden Knights have traded goaltender Logan Thompson to the Washington Capitals. Now, your Vegas Golden Knights got a 2024 third-round pick and a 2025 third-round pick back in the deal. Now, there was a lot of rumors and speculation as to why your Vegas Golden Knights made this trade. I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere. It wasn't about salary cap because Logan Thompson only made $775,000, so it couldn't have been about, freeing up cap space. There was a lot of people coming out and saying that maybe it was just the goaltender situation. You had Adin Hill, you had Logan Thompson. Last year there were so many injuries and that whole carousel that happened in the playoffs. But then about a few hours later, I give credit to always my references. Sin Bin Vegas, they did come out and ask Kelly McCrimmon what the situation was. And the general manager of the Vegas Golden Knights, Kelly McCrimmon, came out and confirmed that Logan Thompson himself had requested a trade from the Vegas Golden Knights organization. Now, when it comes to Logan Thompson being traded, I'm going to put my personal bias aside because as a fan, Logan Thompson, I liked him. He was an incredible person. Every time I've got to meet him a couple of times, he was a really stand-up, genuine dude. But from a playing perspective, okay, from being on your Vegas Golden Knights, Logan Thompson in his 3 seasons suiting up for your Vegas Golden Knights organization, this was a situation where Logan Thompson went from being someone who had just been tossed straight into the fire in 2021, 2022, being a guy who really just came in as a rookie, tried to help the Golden Knights win late in the season, to then having his first full-time season in 2023, 2024, and him ending up winning a Stanley Cup championship in 2022, 2023, but he did get injured during that point. So with Logan Thompson, it was really kind of an interesting dilemma with what happened in his organization, in his career with your Vegas Golden Knights organization. Because like I said, it felt like it was baby steps with Logan Thompson. You had to start out, you had the momentum from being in the AHL, playing in the Henderson Silver Knights for 2 years. Then he comes to the Golden Knights, has a brief cup of coffee in 21-22. In 22-23, he wins a good amount of games to begin the year. He is put in the All-Star game in 2023, and then he gets injured around the same time. And in fact, he doesn't even play for the Vegas Golden Knights when they did win that championship, but he did play enough games to be on the roster and everything like that. And then this past season, in 2023-2024, Logan Thompson arguably was an MVP type of player for your Vegas Golden Knights organization. If you want to do a team MVP, Logan Thompson was one of those guys. What he did while Adin Hill was hurt and the Iron Man capabilities he showed during the 2 months that Adin Hill was gone, it was incredible seeing him from late November, all of December, and most of January. You saw a Logan Thompson who put the team on his back night in and night out. And then in the playoffs, the first 4 games of the series, his incredible playoff performance in Game 3, where he had arguably his best performance of his career against the Dallas Stars organization. And I will say for Logan Thompson, as a professional, as somebody who reports on this, and as somebody who really watches this team and analyze it, I respect what Logan Thompson has accomplished here in Vegas. He will forever be a Stanley Cup champion here in Las Vegas. Now, personally, I hate to see him go. Personally, as a fan, I do not like that Logan Thompson is gone. But from a professional standpoint, when you request a trade, when you want to leave, that makes a lot of sense, and you have to do what you got to do. So, I will say here on Vegas Hockey Hub, I'm your host, Ian Rachiele, and I wish Logan Thompson the best of luck in Washington. I hope that he has a great future in Washington, playing for the Capitals organization, being a starting goaltender out there in DC. Best of luck to him. I wish him the best. Now, with your Vegas Golden Knights, there was one more trade that did happen, and we will be breaking that down on Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts. But until then, this is talking about Logan Thompson being traded by your Vegas Golden Knights, given up for a third-round pick in 2024 and a third-round pick in 2025. And yes, LT will be missed 100%. So, this is Vegas Hockey Hub. I'm your host, Ian Rachiele. And until next time, have a good one.